What you're about to find out in this video is the most up-to-date, current energetic insights for starseeds straight from various galactic races.
We are going to connect directly to the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Sirians and the Lyrans in this video to provide you with specific guidance and intel for starseeds for September 2022 and the upcoming months. If you're new to our channel, let me briefly introduce ourselves. I'm Aeron Lazar, a multi-dimensional psychic, Akashic Records Expert, channel to various galactic races, and mentor to starseeds. In this video, I'll be giving you the benefit of my direct connection and close relationship with multiple different races of light beings to bring about channeled information relevant to starseeds specifically.
And I'm Ria Loveguard, and I'm his wife privately, but I am an expert on light languages. I channel over 20 different light languages, so you will hear some of them spoken today. And I will also be providing you with direct guidance from the star races, but in a different way. It's also going to be channeled, but I will do it first in languages of these galactic races, and then I'll translate straight away into English. If you know what starseed you are, you will hear messages directly from your soul family, but even if you're not sure of your starseed origins just yet, stay tuned, because what we're going to share with you will be relevant to all types of starseeds. After all, regardless of our individual origins, we're here for one purpose: to raise the level of collective consciousness and usher in the new Earth.
So we decided to channel these energetic updates to you every month. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do it so that you're always up to date with galactic intel and you never miss a video.
So let's get started by connecting to the Arcturians. We're both Arcturian starseeds, so we're gonna get started by our star family, and we will check what message they've got to all starseeds, and maybe there will be something specifically for Arcturian starseeds too.
So this is I'm just going to let this flow, and this is a message for everybody watching this video, regardless of race. We send greetings to you during this time, and it is with much joy that we bring you this information here today. And it's perhaps to bring you some perspective over the month ahead, and to give you some hope and to give you some optimism. There's, on the surface of what is happening globally, things seem to be pretty negative, but there is lots going on behind the scenes that you don't see. Lots going on behind the scenes energetically, which feel and look very different to what you see on the surface. Don't take what you see on the surface as a given. Don't take it as fact. Just understand that there is lots of work happening behind the scenes to bring about the conclusion of this tumultuous period in your history. They never give up hope. The surface operations which you see announced around the Earth, these are quite negative to look at, and we would just say guard your vibrational state. Don't pay too much attention to this, and understand that there is much going on that you don't see. We have the benefit of galactic perspective, looking over humanity, as well as other various races of light which are observing humanity at the moment. We can't say too much at this stage, because ultimately we wouldn't want to influence timelines. We wouldn't want to influence the process that you're going through as a species, but we would just remind you, don't take everything at face value. And secondly, understand that this current tumultuous period for humanity is going to come to an end sooner rather than later, and that there is much work going on behind the scenes. Across the next calendar month, you should see certain things begin to surface. In October, you should see certain things begin to surface. So for now, sit tight. For now, hold your position, hold the line, stay positive, guard your vibrational state, and just understand that this is transitory and this is transitional, and it will too pass. Okay, that was the message from the Arcturians for the collective. Now we're going to transition in, and Ria is going to channel a message from the Pleiadians for the collective.
So I'm going to start speaking Pleiadian, which is a very high vibrational language. So you will receive this message more than on one level. Yes, I'll translate verbally what's been given, but please also tune in with your heart to this energy, because it's going to be working straight on your field in beyond your conscious mind. Pleiadian light language is very high vibrational. It sounds very different than a human language, so just have an open heart and open mind and tune into this. Okay, so you may have felt it in certain places in your body. A lot of energy was concentrating around this middle bit, around your heart. And the message is also about your heart. And I know that you may hear a lot about having your heart open, but this is actually a slightly different way. It's about guarding your heart, protecting your heart from any external influences that may be of danger. Yes, have your heart open, but have it open in a safe environment. Surround yourself by those who embrace you the way you are, and guard your heart in circumstances where you are exposed to frequencies that are looking to take advantage of your open heart. So this is a message of discernment from the Pleiadians. Yes, by all means, you are radiating the light. You are radiating this light. However, be wary, be mindful of where you're radiating this light to. And do not ever let your light to be absorbed by darkness. It actually cannot happen. However, when you are beaming your frequency, when you are sharing from your heart, please be also aware about the environment that you are in. So your heart frequency is an absolute gift to humanity at this time, no matter what starseed you are. When you tune into your heart, this is your soul's pure essence. Guard this essence. So this is also a message of energetic protection, of being mindful of all the negative energies that are surrounding you. You are being safe, you're being safeguarded. This was actually a little activation, almost like to safeguard your heart, to embrace you, so that whenever you have an open heart, this open heart is not being exposed to any darkness. So keep your vibration high, keep beaming this light out, and you'll be absolutely fine. Pleiadians are here actually this month to also offer protection. We usually connect to the Sirians and other races for protection, but this was a message of protection. Guard your beautiful heart. So if you want to, you can connect to Pleiadians directly and ask for their protection. The light literally scatters all the darkness. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful light. So that is the message from the Pleiadians for this month.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that. This episode is brought to you by the Quantum Club. The Quantum Club is a membership program designed to help you develop your spiritual abilities, such as connecting to your galactic soul family as guides, speaking light languages, channeling, transmitting and receiving light technology. Every week we hold live sessions and work with you energetically on a deep level to unlock your divine intuitive gifts, to connect deeper than ever before with your higher self and galactic light beings. To find out more, head to bit.ly/galactic club. That's bit.ly/galactic club. See you there. So in the next message, we're going to bounce straight away to the Sirians, and I'm going to connect to the Sirians. Very, very different race. They've shared their technology. There's lots and lots of history between humanity and the Sirians. They're a wonderful, wonderful race. So I'm going to connect to their energies now, and I'm going to channel in a message for the collective. Feel that energy come up through my body. So again, with the Sirians, just before they allow me to connect, they're the only race that will, the only race that scan is the essence of the Sirians. They trust but verify. So I've worked with them over 1,000 times, but it doesn't matter. They always scan me before they bring me in. No different today. So it's just how
they don't do that to me. But...
No, they're always the case. So up and in. There we go. Okay, the message we want to give to the collective through this medium of communication that you are providing here for the month of September, your month of September, is a message to guard your consciousness. Is a message that the systems which are crumbling, the systems which are disappearing on Earth, are attempting in their final throes to infiltrate people's subconscious and infiltrate people's fields and infiltrate people's conscious minds. This is being done through programming, it's being done through preemptive programming, it's being done through mediums such as television, mediums such as radio, mediums such as films, mediums such as articles and magazines. Guard your consciousness. Understand that anything that is being brought into your perception, verify. Just as we trust, but we verify, we check everything. Check everything that you are reading. Check everything that you are watching. Check everything that you're being told. Your consciousnesses, they're attempting on the way out of, or in the final throes of this system, they're attempting to infiltrate people's consciousness, to cling on. To try and cling on and to try and prevent this system that they've lived within and have controlled from disappearing completely, to try and prevent it from being eradicated completely, to try and prevent it from being completely destroyed. And the logic behind this is if they can hold on to a small element of this system, that they can somehow at some point regroup and recreate this in the future. So you need to all be mindful of your consciousness. You need to all be mindful of your perception. You need to be mindful of what you're being fed, of what you're being told, and just discern which is the truth. So again, take our frequency, for example: trust but verify, 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 check everything. So there is our energy that you can tap into at any point, which will protect your consciousness, which will help you to discern. But you are on the final straight. You are on the verge of victory. You are on the verge of a transition for your species, of which your species has never seen before. It is a fantastic period for your species, and we are very honoured to witness this, and we are very happy for you, as happy as we can be within our frequency grid. However, you have much to look forward to, but much to be careful of on the transition away from the control grid systems. This is our message to you from September. Look forward with optimism, and just understand that just be wary as you move through the month of September. Just coming out of that.
Beautiful. As he was channeling, I was already connecting to the Lyrans, so we can bounce to the Lyran message. I feel it's going to be a message of sovereignty. That's the theme that's been coming through. And actually, this is a message from Lyran Avian race. I know that some of you may be familiar with Lyran Feline race. They're both beautiful races that we work with. Different planets, same stellar system, very similar to one another. They both have beautiful frequency of this independence, and they're very similar to us humans. So I'm going to connect further and give you an update and an energy upgrade from the Lyran Avian race, which look just like humans, but with beautiful angel-like wings. And they absolutely love the freedom and the flow, and they have such a beautiful frequency. So connect to it, taste it in this light language, but I also translate if there's any message that comes with it. Kerekila turusura malatareti kusurumini kala kela kina norusu kurimi karakala sera no murusu kiamare kela ia turuseya maraketa rukulusa kariamate kurusei ne kuru kaleme karakala sikala kala suru kurekerasu etaraturu saratururi radia dulsu merala e karamea turusia kuramale tiaku neratura sera la keralat keruludia sarete konumare kala sekara la mena na sukurukuya drakasekala yeduria e akuru merati turusela te kalature tia sakarata. So this is a message actually. And it was an activation too. It was an activation of your throat and your sacral. And you may have felt it. Maybe you want to watch it and listen to it again at some point. But the message is to use your voice. To use your voice in a gentle but discerning way. So what they are communicating is that truth is a beautiful frequency. Sovereignty is a beautiful frequency. However, you have to be mindful how you express it. Because very often in this planet, when we liberate, we are like a dog that has escaped some kind of leash. And we sometimes, when we liberate energy, we can be very harsh with our words. We can be criticizing, judgmental. We get to speak our truth and imply that everybody else's perspective is a lie or that they live in deception. The message from the Lyrans is to use your voice boldly but gently. To use your voice to build up and empower and not to put anybody down. Not to speak your truth in inverted commas and bash other people. So this is one part of this message. The second part of this message was tapping into your creativity, into your creative center, into your sacral center, into your sexual energy, which is the creative life force energy. And tapping into your own creativity is the best remedy for being influenced. So if you feel like there is so much influence from media, from other people, we sometimes love to recycle stuff in this planet. They have a completely different perspective. So they encourage us to run on our clean life force energy, to use this creativity in our expression in whatever way it is. It could be in your work, business, career, etc. But tap into your own creativity. Do not copy others. You don't have to. There is abundant life force energy running through every single person. So do not forget that you've got this, because this is the key to your liberation, creativity. So that's the message from the Lyran alien race.
Thanks so much for joining us for September 22 for the energetic update. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done, because you don't want to miss the next video. You don't want to miss this series. We'll be doing this as a series every single month. So there'll be another video coming with the energetic message for October to various starseeds from different races that we will connect to and channel. So thank you very much for joining us. To enjoy this new connection, you can open up to them. They came and found you specifically.
You can have different guides depending on what you need to do at this stage of your mission or of your journey. Tell them about whatever you need to tell them, ask for help, and also feel the connection, as in build a relationship with them.
Those you've got around you are meant for you. They came specifically for you.